out
MPL,
for each team.
they all
last
have their
night,
solid moments, and when it comes
they
to
both
1v1s
have
or
their
1v2
good points, their bad points.
So
I
it's
think
all
it's
about
just
the
for
entire
the
team play
first
for you
time
now, not
ever
any
since week
specific
1 day 1 of
individual. Well, what about
MPL.
you, Midnight?
I'm
I'd
just at
still
a
have to
full
give this one out
50-50.
to Wise,
Ah,
just because
so-
of the
Both
fact
of them
that
are good
he
under pressure.
has been the
Both
most
of them can
consistent
have
mage
the
out
early game
there in the regular
advantage. Both
season.
of them have
If you look at
solid
other
tanks.
teams, you
They
have
have solid
KLDJ
commands.
from
And look,
Sunsparks.
right now,
You
take a
have
look.
maybe,
Dilar and Coco,
you know,
they all
from
have their
Execution,
solid moments. And when it comes to
Pakbet,
1v1s
but
or
there's no
1v2s.
there's no performance
So
that
it's
is
all
similar
about
to what
the entire team
Wise
play
has
for you
achieved
now,
in this
not
regular
any
season.
specific
Being
individual. Well, what about you,
outdrafted on
Midnight?
Aggression, being
I'd still have to
outdrafted
give
on
this
the
one
Lunox,
out
but
to
still
Wise,
able
just
to
because
give
of
out
the
the
fact that
performance,
he
dying
has
2
been
times
the
in a
most
game and having
consistent
10 more
mage out
kills.
there in the regular season.
It's just something that only Onic has done, and specifically Wise has achieved.
Maybe,
But
you know, in my
from
opinion, though, I
Execution,
feel like it's because of
Pakbet,
Oh My Venus as
but
well.
there's
Because Oh
no
My Venus is such a good
there's no
support player. If your
performance that
support
is similar
can
to
do really
what
well,
Wise has
so
achieved
will
in
your
this regular
cores.
season. Being outdrafted
Do you
on
think that's
Aggression,
gonna be a
being
factor for Bren
outdrafted
Esports,
on the
though?
Lunox, but still
Do they
able to
need
give
to
out the
watch
performance,
out for
dying
Oh My
2
Venus and
times in a
Wise?
game and
Or
having
do they
10
just
more
need to play their
kills.
Bren Esports playstyle?
It's
I
just
think if you want
something
to
that
answer
only
Oh My
Onyx
Venus,
has
it's all
done,
in the
and
draft, 'cause
specifically
his
Wise
hero
has
pool is
achieved.
very limited. It's
But
just
in my opinion, though, I
that.
feel like it's because of
Let's
Oh
put
My
it out there.
Venus.
On that,
One,
from
Venus is such a
Diggy,
good support player. And if your support
SS,
can do
Rafaela.
really
That's
well,
it.
so will your cores.
He did pick up Grok once, but it
Do you
was
think
so
that's gonna be a
Yeah,
factor
but
for
if
Bren
you
Esports,
want to
though?
really
picked it.
stop Oh My
Do they
Venus,
need
that's
to
the 4
watch
heroes
out
that
for
you
Oh My
would
Venus
need to
and
look out
Wise, or do they just need to play their Bren
Alright,
Esports
so
playstyle?
it's
I
not
think if you
more
want
of
to
a
answer Oh
duo
My
for me,
Venus,
but
it's all
more
in the
on
draft because
Wise,
his
Oh
hero
My
pool is very
Venus, and
limited.
Dilar.
It's just
yeah, Dilar.
Oh,
That.
Dilar.
I
Good
agree.
offlane.
Let's put it out there on that.
One second.
Diggy.
Alright, so
SS,
Grok,
Rafaela.
I clearly
That's it.
remember this.
No.
He did pick up Grok once, but it was so-so.
Yeah,
It
but
had
if you
0.
want to
Still,
really
but
stop Oh My
5
Venus, that's the 4
consecutive
heroes that
times,
you
4
would need to look
consecutive
out.
times. Dilar on that show.
Alright,
Not
so,
three
it's not
people
more
from
of a
Sunbed
duo for
Just
me,
the
but
individual
more
performance,
on
right?
Yeah.
Wise, Oh My
Yeah,
Venus,
that's
and
what you
Dilar.
get when you're really
yeah,
young.
Dilar.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dilar.
you're really
Good
young.
offlane,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
offlane. Well, can you care to explain?
Alright, so I'm younger. I clearly remember
guys are
this.
both young.
It was
Okay,
Oh,
but-
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
We're
but
old
you-
people.
But you're not good
But
as Kaja. But anyway,
5
going back
consecutive times,
into
4
the
consecutive
series
times.
that we have
Dilar
right now.
on
Shades
the
out there.
shades,
The
shades.
shades.
Of
I'm
three
a big
people
shade.
from
I'm a
Sunspot.
big shade.
Just the
Well,
individual
we're in
performance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
too. And
this
we're
is a
in-
shame.
and that's
Yeah,
why-
we're
yeah,
all shady
going
here.
back
You're
into
really
the
high
series
level.
that we have here. Bren Esports and Onic PH.
Excuse me.
I'm younger, sorry.
You guys
I'm
are
the
both
youngest
younger.
one here, so
Okay,
I
Oh,
can...
yeah,
or
yeah,
is-
yeah,
or-
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
We're
We're old
old
people.
But you're not good as
Is this
Kaja.
gonna be
But
them
anyway,
plateauing?
going back
Because during their fight against
the
Sunsparks,
series
they
that we
looked
have
out
right
there.
now, the shades
Shades,
out there.
shades,
The
shades.
shades. I'm a big shade. I'm a
Yeah.
big shade.
Well,
But
I'm wearing
he
a
looks
shade
so destroyed.
I'm
Too, and
this
wearing
is
a
a
shade.
shade.
Yeah,
But
we're
yeah,
all shady,
going back
let's
into
better
the series that we
ourselves,
have here,
improve.
Bren
Or
Esports
is
and
this just going to
Onic
be
PH.
Onic PH? This is done.
Alright,
Is it-
so I
Is this
think
going to be
they're
the
gonna
peak
be
Onic
better
PH though,
than
or
how
is
they
or
were
are we
throughout the
going to
regular
expect
season,
more from them going to the playoffs,
but
or is this
it's
going to be
not
them
peak
plateauing?
performance
Because during
as
their
in
fight
for
against Sunsparks, they
playoffs
looked
kind
pretty
of peak
devastated,
performance.
especially Oh My Venus.
I think for me
during
it's not
during
platooing.
after
It's
game
more of
number
a
one, he
barrier
looked
that
so
Onic
destroyed.
needs to surpass.
Do you think this is
if you think about
going to
the
be,
match that they
you know,
lost against
yeah,
Sunsparks, that was an
let's better
experiment.
ourselves, let's
I would
improve,
say that
or is this
I would
just
say
gonna
that
be
it
Onic
was an
PH? This is
experiment
done.
match. They
Alright,
were
so I
untouched
think
as the
they're
top
gonna be
team, and they
better
don't mind
than
losing a
how
game
they
against
were throughout
Sunsparks.
the regular
They pulled out a
season,
strategy
but
that has been
it's not
played
peak
only on that
performance
specific
as in
match.
for
The 5-man
playoffs
mask
kind of peak
strat,
performance.
and it didn't
I
work
think
because
for me it's
tho-
not
that specific
platooing,
strategy
it's more of a
needs
barrier that
certain
Onic
draft, and they
needs to
didn't
surpass.
they
If you think
they
about
didn't
the
get
match
that
they lost
specific
against Sunsparks, that was an
that they won
experiment
that
match. But the
match.
thing is,
I would
it was.
say
After
that
that
I would say that
we
it was
saw
an
Onic
experiment
PH
match.
play
They
without
were
Wise, and it was
untouched
still up
as
to
the
par
top team,
to
and
what
they
we
don't
saw
mind
Onic
losing a
did
game
for the
against
first
Sunsparks.
4 weeks.
They pulled out
Well,
a
yeah,
strategy
I
that
think
has
that's,
been
all we have
played
to say for now
only
before
on
the
that
draft,
specific
because the
match.
drafting
The
phase is
5-man
about
mask
to
strat,
begin
and it
in
didn't
just
work
a
because
few, actually right now,
that specific
and we do
strategy
see an
needs
Esmeralda
a
and a
certain
Harris
draft,
being
and they
banned out
didn't
inside
they
their
didn't
Bren Esports
they
and
didn't
Onic
get
PH
that
being banned.
specific draft that they wanted.
Banning
The
out
thing is,
exports. Well,
after that
walk
loss,
me through this.
we
Why
saw
are the
Onic
bans
PH
here?
play without
For
Wise,
Bren
and it was
Esports,
still up to par
on
to
a blue
what we
side,
saw Onic
you're
did for the
always
first 4
forced
weeks.
to
ban out the
But yeah,
Esmeralda, because
I think
there's
that's
the
all we have to
commenters
say for now before
and
the
Esmeralda
draft
from the
phase
dual
is
phase
about
of the
to
red
begin.
team. So for
In
Onic PH,
just a few,
if
actually
you know
right
that
now,
Esmeralda will
and
be
we
banned
do
out,
see
you
an
just need to
Esmeralda
limit
and
the
Harris
first
being
materials
banned
here.
out,
Give me
inside
export,
of Bren
and you
Esports
let's
and
do
Onic
this
PH being banned.
Lilia.
Banning out exports. Well, walk me through
This
this.
is probably
Why
not
are
the
bans
best
here?
for
Probably-
Bren Esports,
I don't think they should give
on a
away
blue
the
side,
reins,
you're,
honestly. Bren
you're
Esports
always
already has
forced to
show.
ban out the Esmeralda, because there's
This
the
might be an
commenters
Esmeralda already. Okay,
and
for
Esmeralda
Onic
pick
PH.
from the
Oh.
dual phase of the
It's
red
gonna be
team.
another
So for
OMV
Onic PH,
drop.
yeah, probably.
We'll
If you
see.
know that the Esmeralda will be banned out, you just need to limit the first pick materials
wasn't
here.
really
Give
good
me
on the
export,
drop.
and
Maybe
you let's do
there's
this.
been a lot of times for him to
Lilia,
practice up
you're gonna love
in the pubs here, but
This is
Lilia
probably
being picked up by
Sam
Bren
Mendoza.
Esports, something that
Probably
Onic PH
I don't
could
think they
have
should give away
picked
the
up
race,
onto
honestly.
Wise,
Bren
but
Esports already
and a quad
has
as well.
show.
This might be an
As to
S
why
that's
they-
already
I
looking
understand
for
Grok.
Onic PH.
But
Oh.
why would
It's
they
gonna be another
prioritize
Oh My Venus
Grok?
Grok.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna pick Lilia. Come
Oh my
on.
Venus
man.
hasn't-
They're just
wasn't
limiting
really
the
good
fighter
on the
potentially
Grok.
here for
Maybe
Bren
there's
Esports,
been a
because you'd
couple,
know
a lot of
this show
times
will
for
be
to
forced to be the
practice up
fighter role.
in
For
the,
Onic
in
PH,
the
they
pubs
have
there, but
the
Lilia
flexibility
being picked up by
option
Bren
on the
Esports,
cam,
something
support
that Onic
for
PH
the fighter. So
could have
if you
picked
want
up
more
onto Wise,
flexibility on your
but
draft, just
and a
limit
quad
the
as well.
potential of Bren Esports
I'm
to have
curious
more on their
as to
side.
why they. I understand
Potential
Grok, but
mage
why
pickup
would
here
they
for Onic PH.
prioritize
Potential
Stam?
marksman as well.
You know, I
They're
won't
gonna
be
pick
surprised if they
Lilia.
pick
Come
up.
on,
I think
man.
straight up, they're just limiting the
Goshen
fighter
or a
potential
Lunox
here
here
for
for
Bren Esports, because you'd know that this
Yeah,
show will be
this,
forced to
they
be the
should.
fighter role. And for
Yeah.
Onic PH,
Yeah,
they
it's
have
Wise.
the flexibility option on the
Yeah, it's
cam,
Wise.
support
Yeah.
or the
Gonna be
fighter.
completely
Okay.
Wise.
If
It's
you
gonna be
want more
SS.
flexibility on your
There
draft,
is
limit the
a,
potential of
Bren
fighters
Esports
to
to
have
have
more
more
on their side.
I'm kind of not feeling the mage
Onic
pickup here
draft
for
is
Onic
not
PH.
feeling it.
Potential marksman as
Bren
well.
Esports, they
You know,
already
I won't be
picked
surprised if they pick up
solid
straight up
damage dealers. And it's
Goshen
okay
or
to
a Lunox here
prioritize
for
the
Onic.
supports, you know, the
Yeah,
tanks,
just
so
so
that
that-
they soak some damage, but
Yeah, it's Wise.
really,
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
Wise.
Wise.
I would have
Yeah.
liked the
Gonna be completely
Rafael
Wise.
more on the
It's
side
gonna
of
be
Onic
SS.
PH, but I guess it's
Good
still
as
a
a
combination
fighter
against the
that
Lilia.
has
The thing about the
fine.
team fight of Onic PH is
I'm
it's
kinda not
unstoppable.
feeling
The
the,
heal, the
Onic
sustain that they
draft
I'm
can
not
get.
feeling it.
Bren
Bren
Esports, you
Esports,
need
they
to,
already
you know, you
picked
need to find an opening
solid
that
damage
you
dealers.
want
And
against
it's
Onic
okay
PH.
to prioritize
To isolate the target,
support,
burst him
you
down,
know, the
and
tanks,
prevent
the
the
ones
Thams
that
and
soak
SS
some
from chasing you
damage,
down.
but
Kind of not feeling the Hayabusa
really,
I
Well,
would have
your
liked
side
the
of
Rafaela
it's
more
quite-
side of Onic PH, but I guess it's the
I wouldn't
Thams
say
and
it's
SS combination
useless,
against
but you're
the
just-
Lilia.
your
Opening
team
up the
is
about the
banning.
team fight of Onic PH,
Yeah.
and you have a carry. The heal, the sustain that they
Yeah,
can
carry
get.
can
Bren
knock down
Esports, you
Hayabusa,
need
yeah, but
to, you know,
Their
you need to
Onic PH
find
is
an
gonna
opening
go
that
for a
you want
Gushen.
against
That's
Onic
gonna
PH.
be
To
Wise
isolate the target,
Gushen.
burst him down, and prevent the
Now-
Thams
Yeah,
and
classic.
SS from chasing you down.
What's gonna be the
Kinda
call
not
here
feeling
for
the
Bren
Hayabusa
Esports?
draft,
They're hovering over the Leomord.
Well,
Your
I don't
team
like
is
this one. There's a
picking.
Thams on the side of Onic PH, but if you
Uh,
want
I wouldn't say it's
an
useless,
attack
but you're
show,
just-
opening
which
up
is
your options
probably
here.
gonna be the
Yeah.
case.
And you have a carry, so
I don't like this
Yeah,
one.
carry can
you're
knock down
being forced to
Hayabusa, yeah,
use
but
the
their
Joe as a
Onic PH
fighter,
is gonna
or
go
if you want it
for
to
a
be
Gushen. That's
it's
gonna be
hack.
Wise
This will be a
Gushen.
fighter, but you're up against
Yeah.
the Gushen,
Now-
and it's the classic.
I'm not feeling it.
What's
What
gonna
about
be
you,
the
Yuko?
call here for Bren Esports?
They're
I've
hovering
been
over the
silent
Leomord.
earlier because
I
was
don't
trying
like
to,
this
you know,
one. There's a
absorb
Thams on the
both
side of
their
Onic
drafts,
PH,
Leomord.
but
if you want
I'm
it as a
just
fighter
still
in an
overthinking a lot of
attack show,
questions, like,
Which is probably gonna be the
why?
case.
well, that's the reason why they banned out the
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa.
You're being forced to
It's a
use
straight up
the
counter
Joe
against
as
the
a
carry,
fighter.
and
They're
if
gonna
you want it to be yeah, it's gonna be a clan. That's the reason
or a
why
Granger.
a fighter, but you're up against a Gushen.
Or
and
they
a Thams.
surprise us
Not
like
feeling
Signal Ultra What with about that you, Bruno
Yuko?
pick.
Yeah.
I've been silent.
Well, they can.
earlier
They
because I
can.
was trying
Because
to
But will they?
absorb
If you think about
both
late
their
games
drafts,
for
but
Onic PH,
I'm
it's
just
your
not
team
overcoming
is
a
it's
lot
not
of
the
questions,
best
like,
draft that you
why?
can have, but Bruno
Well,
needs
that's
a
the
lot
reason
of
why
damage.
they banned out
Carry
the
Hayabusa.
out damage by the side of it's a
Onic
straight up counter
I
against
don't think they
carry,
really
and
gonna
you're looking at
pick
the
one.
yeah, it's gonna be a call. They are just
Probably.
scared
Or a Granger.
of being bursted down on you.
Or they
of, the
surprise
carry
us like
being bursted
Signal
down
Ultra
by
with
the
that
side of
Bruno
Onic
pick.
PH.
Yeah.
So they go for the safer route.
Well, they
against the
can.
squad.
They can. Now,
Because-
But will
here's
they?
the
If you think
draft.
about late game,
Gonna ask you guys
for
your
Onic
predictions
PH,
for game
it's
number
not-
one as well
it's
as
not
a
the
short win
best
condition. Yuko,
draft
we'll start with
that
you.
you can
Bren
have, but Bruno
Esports,
deals a lot of
Lilia
damage.
going
So carry
online,
might,
two
might be
free-man
out damaged by the side of
penalty
Onic
zone, carry
PH.
going
And
online
again,
by
if
the
you're
Level
looking at the
Dragon.
line of Bren
Just
Esports,
going
they are
solid
just
with the
scared
Okay.
of being
What about you,
bursted
Midnight?
down.
I think Onic
of
PH
the
will
carry being
overrun
bursted
this
down
one
by the side of
early
Onic
because
PH. It's
just
so they
because
go
of
for
the
the
fact
safer
that
route.
it
It
is
is
the
no
quad.
hero on the side of Bren
Now,
Esports that can limit
here's the
your
draft.
indication of the Gushen.
I'm gonna ask you guys
So
your
we got
predictions for
1-1
game number
for
one
Onic
as well
and
as a
Bren.
short win condition. Yuko, we'll
What's
start
your
with you.
vote though?
Bren
Come on.
Esports,
Come
Lilia
on.
going
I'm gonna go for
online.
Onic PH.
Two
To be completely
free-man
honest,
penalty
I agree
zone,
with you.
carry
It's,
going
they're gonna be able to
online by the
snowball in the
11-minute
early game
mark,
because they
and
got a
he
lot
is
more
just
team
doing
fight
solid
potential
with
in
the
the
Dragon.
early game.
Okay.
But what about you,
It's
Midnight?
only
Only
Onic PH
if
will overrun this
they
one
manage
early
to
game
not
because
get
it's
dictated
just
by
because
Bren
of the fact that there's
Yeah,
no
for sure.
hero on the
If
side
you
of Bren
think about
Esports that
it,
can limit the
It's
early
Onic
aggression of
PH.
division.
I think they
Alright,
can.
so we got
Twice.
1-1 for Onic
For
and
the love of
Bren.
God, it's twice.
For
It's
the
wide.
love of God, though.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, yeah, we're
Come
gonna
on.
jump
gonna go for
straight
Onic
into
PH.
the
I
land
wanna
of
be
Dawn
really
because this is going to be
honest.
game
I
one
agree
between
with
Bren
you.
Esports
It's,
and
they're gonna be
Onic
able to
PH,
snowball
black
in the early
and
game
yellow,
because they got
ladies
a
and
lot more
gentlemen.
teamfight potential
Black and
in the
yellow,
early
black
game.
and yellow, but
Yeah.
of course for Bren
it's
Esports, we
only
have Hayes
if
on this show.
they manage
Choco
to
for
not
this
get
Liam or
dictated by
Yuji
Bren
on this
Esports.
Lilium.
Yeah, for sure.
EJ for this
about
Deliza,
it,
and Doc
it's Onic
Revo
PH.
for
I
this
think
guy.
they
And
can
on the
twice.
red side, we have Onic PH.
For the love of God,
Reed
twice.
has the grab
For
lead
the
on
love
the
of
Sam.
Christ, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
But
goodness,
yeah,
yes,
we're going
wise
to
on the
jump
motion.
straight into the
Yeah.
land of Dawn because
With
this is
the
going to be game
claw,
one between
Green
Bren
will be
Esports
playing
and
attack here
Onic
for
PH,
Onic.
black and yellow, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty
Black and yellow, black and yellow, but of course for Bren Esports, we
not a
have
good tank
Hayes
player
on
at
this
all. I'm
show.
gonna put
Choco
that
for
there.
this Liam or Yuji on this So you think Lilia. of, oh my EJ goodness, for this this Deliza, Deliza, and Doc Revo for this healing, guy.
And on the red
Casino
side, we
being
have
a
Onic PH.
walking
Greed as the
EMS
grab lead
for
on the
Onic.
Sam.
This
Oh my
literally
goodness,
is the
yes,
boss six.
wise on
If there's
motion.
such a thing.
With
He's the boss
Greed
six
will be
of
playing
Onic
attack here
PH.
for Right now, Bren Esports are trying to control the jungle
Pretty
of
standard because
Onic
Venus
PH.
has
But the thing is, the Gushin
Not a
has
good tank
already
player at
claimed
all. I'm
the
gonna
bomb,
put it
if I'm
out
not
there.
mistaken.
This is a pretty standard
So
Bren
you think
esports
Oh
rotation,
My
to be
Venus
completely
is
honest.
more
Go for the
of a
invade so that they can have the
support,
early
healing, and
advantage
just being
going back into the lane.
a walking
But
EMS for
yeah,
with Onic
Onic.
just being
This is
able
literally
to
boss
respond to
6.
that with another
If
invade
there's
on their
such
own,
a thing.
especially during
He's the
bottom
boss
lane,
6
where
of
Gushin and
Onic.
Grox is
Yeah,
coming out to
right now,
lanes real
Bren
quick,
Esports
but this is going to be a very aggressive play by Bren Esports. EJ almost eating it, and EJ is going to go down by the hands of the Yakno.
That was a bit of an
This is a pretty
overextend
standard
because
Bren
he
esports
thought he
rotation, to
could
be
go
completely honest. Go for
up
the invade
against
so that they can
Yakno
have the
because
early
it's early
advantage
game blood,
going
can,
back into
but
the lane.
he forgot he was under
But
turret and
with
receiving
Onic
a lot
just
of
being able
damage,
to
and
respond to that
Yakno
with
can
another
just
invade
BMI
on their own.
Yeah, by the way, look
at
at
the
where the
bottom
Gushin
lane,
is.
where Gushin
Taking
and Grox
2
is
key hack now on
lanes
the map.
real quick, but this is going to be a very aggressive play by Bren Esports. EJ
EJ
almost eating it, and EJ is going to go down by the hands of Yakno.
away from
That
them,
was
but they
a
want to
bit
fight
of an
right now. Bren
overextend
Esports,
because
they
he
can't
thought
let
he
this
can
one through,
go
but they have to
up
surrender.
against
On
Yakno
PH, they
because
get the blue buff.
early game
One
blood.
level
He
4
can,
for
but
Bren
he
Esports
forgot he was
and
under turret and receiving a lot of damage.
Wise
and
already at level
Yakno
5
can
and
just
Dealer
BMI
already
with
level
him
4.
out of
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah,
look at
it's
where the
gonna
Gushin
be-
is. He's taking 2
Well,
buffs
the wave of
right
the
now on
dragon
the
is
map.
about to be online
And Bren Esports,
for
they
Hayes.
will
If
be
anything,
limit
that's
to
going to be
one
a good
as
way for them to
the
start.
Gushin is able to take it away from them, but they want to fight right now. Bren Esports, they can't let this one through, but they have to surrender on not letting this Gushin take over
One
the early game.
level 4 for
No early
Bren
aggression from
Esports
Onic
and
PH, but at the same time, Bren Esports, they are
Wise
the late
already
game
at level
lineup. So
5
for Onic
and
PH,
Dealer already
they
level
need to
4.
step up, and here you go,
Yeah, it's
Wise,
gonna be-
already making the first
Well, the
rotation
wave of
off the
dragon is
map
about
for
to be
Onic
online
PH.
for
Can
Hayes.
I
If
say
anything,
that
that's
this
going to be
feels
a
bad
good
for
way for them
Bren
to start
because
their team fights.
like
Yeah,
we
Onic,
said,
yeah, you just gave the
it's
first kill to
Wise.
Wise. Just gave the first kill to Wise.
That's
Bren Esports,
right.
they're
That's
doing a
totally
fantastic
okay. And
job.
Wise
Two
even
buffs
able
already,
to get a
letting this
turtle
Gushin
and
take
2
over
buffs.
the
But look
early
at that.
game.
Oh my
No
goodness.
early
Just
aggression from Onic
healing
PH,
where
but
they
at the
found
same
them
time,
to
Bren
being used.
Esports, they are the late
Coco
game
just
lineup.
gonna
So
chase down
Onic
Yakno.
PH, they need to
Yakno
step up, and
away,
here you
now
go, Wise,
looks like he's
already making the
overextending
first
and taken
rotation off the
down
map for
by
Onic
this
PH.
Estes.
Now,
Can
I
I
think
say
that's the
that
best
this
Shadow
feels
Bait
bad for
slaughter I've
Bren
ever
because
seen.
I
Yeah.
know.
Late.
Said,
Yeah, just
that's
gave
pretty
the first
fine.
kill in a span of 20 seconds.
That's
Nice
right.
wave of
That's
dragon
totally
onto
okay. And
Wise
Wise
there,
was able
but
to
that's
get a
how
turtle.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
enough.
why.
He's gonna go for the
Just
incandescent. He
healing
gets
where
walled
they
off. That's
found
gonna be a
them to
double kill
being
for
used.
Wise.
Coco
Wise
just
is now
gonna
sitting
chase
at a
down the
3-0 and a 1.
So talking
and
about
now
win conditions
looks
for
like
Bren
he's
Esports,
overextending and
don't
taken
give
down
Wise kills.
by
That makes
this
sense.
Estes.
Has already gotten
That's
3
the
kills
best
on the
Shadow
Gushin.
Bait.
Shadow Bait
3
slaughter I've ever
minutes,
seen. Huge
I
problem for
know.
late.
3 kills.
And that's
This
gonna-
is
It's not even in a
everything
span of
you want
0.20
if you're a
seconds.
Gushin.
Nice
And
wave
you're
of
at
dragon
level 7
onto,
right now,
Wise
which
there,
is like
but the damage output is
he
not
has
gonna be
that's
enough. He's
why.
gonna go for the
Yeah.
incandescent.
And I'm not
He
saying
gets
this
walled off.
because
That's
of
going to be a
my
double
bias
kill
or
for
Wise
Wise.
as a
Wise
player,
is now
but
sitting at a
historically
3-0 and a
speaking,
1.
so talking
We've
about
seen
win
Gushin
conditions
for
take
Bren
over a
Esports.
game
Don't give
just
Wise
because of the
kills.
fact that
That
he gets
makes
the first
sense.
block.
Gets
Has already
all
gotten
the
3 kills on the Gushin. And he just snowballs
3
that.
minutes.
Huge problem for
Yeah,
them.
that's
3
the
kills.
rotation that
This
Onic
is
always
everything
does.
you
Make
want
sure they
if you're a
funnel all
Gushin.
the
And he's
kills
at
Wise so
level
that they can
7
have all
right
the
now,
advantages.
which is like
And
he
because of
has
that,
the
they're
highest
able to
level
erase
for
Hayes
both
from-
teams.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
from
this
Oblivion,
because
but
of my
All My Venus
bias
is gonna be
for
caught off
Wise
here.
as
Not
a
gonna be a
player,
good
but
trade, to be
historically
completely
speaking,
honest. Madden
we've
survived.
seen Gushin
Yaku's
take
actually
over a
gonna be
game
joining the
just
fight
because
here,
of the
as
fact
well
that he
as
gets the
Reed.
first block, gets
Gorgeous
all
Bear
the
is going to
kills
be
here.
pulled up, goes for the charge
Nice.
onto Yuji. Not a lot of damage available though. That's going to be the trade
Well,
for the
well,
turret to Wise so that they can have all
Come
the
on, alright,
advantages.
and
And because of
does
that,
get
they're able
demolished,
to
but
erase
looks like right now
Hayes
EJ, and of course some
Oblivion,
people
but
the
All My
only
Venus
ones
is going to
left
be caught
as
off
the
here. Not going to
Hayes
be a
tries to join the
trade, to
party.
be
Do
completely
not,
honest. Madden
do
has
not,
survived.
I repeat, do
Yaku's
not,
actually
but
gonna be
anyway, Hayes
joining
comes
here
in
as well
in
as
the middle
Reed.
of everything.
Here
He's
comes
got a lot of
Wise.
damage,
Pulled
and he
up,
does
goes
get
for the
it
charge.
down.
Oh my
Next
God.
is going
Damage
over to
available,
Wise
though.
on
That's
this
gonna be
Gushin.
the
Did you
trade
see
for
that
the
catch?
Did you see that? Come on,
Did you
alright,
see
and
that catch?
Lilith
After
does
the
get
contested,
demolished, but it looks like
immediately,
right now EJ,
immediately using
and
the
of
sword
course
fight
some
on the
people
carry,
are the ones
cannot
left as
even
the
walk
Hayes
out of
tries
the
to
team
join
fight.
the
And
party.
mind you,
Do
he
not,
got the turret on the
do
bottom
not, I
lane
repeat,
before he
do not,
joined
but
that fight.
anyway, Hayes
Oh,
comes in
the
in
micro
the middle of everything.
Kick us wide.
And he does get it down.
Oh my
Then
god!
going over to Wise
Why I
on
play
this
Gushing.
mission.
Did you
He is
see that
insane.
catch?
Did you see
Spam
that?
Harris.
Did you
What
see
are you
that?
talking about?
Spam immediately. Immediately. Now I'm
spamming
by Onic
Gushing.
carry. Cannot
Now
even
look at
walk
this.
out of the team
This is
fight.
very
And
good
mind
that
you,
they
he
do
got
Onic
the
because
turret on the bottom
they're
lane
cutting
before
off
he
the
joined
wave.
that
They're
fight.
securing the map
micro
control here left and
outplay
right, but while
from
that's
five.
happening though, there is
Way
going to be a
too
bit of
much
a
adrenaline.
shuffle here.
This is
Might be
like
the turnaround here for
Hey,
Onic for
catch.
Bren Esports.
Why
The
do
Mar's
I
going to
play
go down
Gushing?
as well
He
as
is your
Reed. Slight opening for Bren
inspiration.
Esports, but that's going to be another
What are
turn.
you
I
talking
spammed
about?
Harris. I spammed Harris.
Why
ED.
D.
Hayes getting the
Now I'm
opportunity
spamming
to count
Gushin.
Dilar and not get the
Now look
sustain
at this.
from
This is
his
very good
teammates.
rotation
And
on
Onic
Onic
they were
because
not
they're
ready, but then again,
cutting
Bren
off the
Esports
wave.
cannot do
They're
anything against
securing
this turtle take.
map
And
control
they
here
will
left and
have
right, but while that's happening,
surrender.
there is going to be a bit of a
Holy crystal
trouble
pick
here.
up on the Gushin.
Might be the turnaround here for
6
Onic
Hey,
for
minutes,
Bren
holy
Esports.
crystal
D-Lar's
on
going to
this
go down
Gushin.
as well
Holy
as Reed.
crystal
Slight opening
indeed.
for Bren
That's-
Esports, but that's going to be
There's
another
a
turret
there's
going
a
down.
beast killer
Punish
from
from
Bren
Esports.
Esports. It's
And
quite
there's
real.
the
Hayes
boost
getting
as
the
well.
opportunity to
Add
take out
to the
Dilar and not
Again, you
get
said
the sustain
6 minutes holy
from
crystal
his teammates.
on
And
this
Onic
Gushin.
PH, they were
Can
not
I just
ready, but then
say-
again, Bren Esports cannot
You
do
can,
anything
you can.
against this turtle
Just
take.
say it.
And they will
Alright,
have
that-
to surrender. Holy crystal pick up on the
Six-
Gushin.
Yeah, that's
6 minutes,
2 to
holy
9 is the
crystal
kill
on
score.
this Gushin.
11,000, not 11.
Holy
9K
crystal
gold
indeed,
lead
that's-
for Onic
Alright,
PH.
There's a
I-
there's a beast
on the
killer.
base
There's
of
a
Bren
calamity
right now.
and
Question
there's
you
the
ask
boost
yourself
as well.
for Bren,
And
where
add
does
the
the carry
infill.
farm? Again, you've
Well,
said
kick
from
6
Hayes
minutes
will
holy
catch.
crystal.
It is the
On this
grok
Gushin.
that they
Can I
will
just
take
say-
down the Bren Esports. They're
You
gonna
can,
keep
you can.
on, unfortunately.
Just say it.
Wise is
Alright,
here.
that's-
This is the Gushin. You need to run away.
Yeah, that's
Here's the thing, that's a
2
lot
to
of
9 is the kill
resources,
score.
ultimates, and
11,000,
skills
not
to
11,
set to
9K
attack.
gold for a grok Onic
For
PH,
a
and they're
grok.
just sitting in front
Come
of the
on.
base
I mean,
of
if
Bren
anything-
right now. Question you ask yourself for Bren, where does the carry farm? Okay, from Hayes, nice catch. It is the grok that they will take down the Bren
Green
Esports.
has
They're
been
going to
very
use more,
pivotal in this
unfortunately.
fight because the
Wise
Guardian
is
Terror are
here.
always
This
on
is
point.
the Gushin.
And every time he goes for the
to
spin
run
he
away.
always connects to a
Here's
lot
the
of people.
thing, that's a lot of
You know another problem
resources,
for Bren
ultimates, and
Esports
skills
is that they are
committed
very
to attack.
collapsed
For a
into a
grok.
single area
For
right
a
now.
grok.
It's not even the
Come
map
on.
control that
I mean,
Onic
if
PH has
anything,
established, but the team fight aspect, if Claude and Gushin,
if they were
they
able
dish
to
out
pick off
so much
another guy
damage
inside
in a
Onic
certain
PH, that
area,
might
so
have
Bren
been a
Esports,
good
if they
trade-off
collapse
to
in a
mid
certain
alpha
on a
because
single
Green
area,
has been
Onic
very
PH
pivotal
will
in this
have
fight because the
superior
Guardian Terror
movement.
are always on
7
point.
minutes
And every time he goes for the spinner rune, he always connects to a lot of
Onic,
people.
they're
Yeah.
just storming on
You know
the
another
side
problem
of
for Bren Esports
Bren
is that
is
they are
not
very
able to
collapsed
even
into a
get
single area
one
right now.
turret thrown
It's not
from
even
the
the map
side of
controls of
Onic.
Onic
Oh,
PH.
look at that!
There you
There you
go!
go!
Claude and Gushin.
The Claude
They
and the
dish out
Gushin
so much
destroying Bren
damage
Esports,
in
but
a
there's
certain
no
area.
dead
Bren
yet.
Esports, if they
There's no
collapse
dead yet
in a
inside of
certain
Bren
single
Esports.
area,
Dilar trying to
Onic
catch a
PH
backline
will
here from the
have
side of
superior
Onic
movement.
PH.
They will have to back off as they've gotten the objective and immediately going straight for the turtle and quickly taking him down.
They just got there.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
there you go!
That would have been
The
a
Claude
small
and the Gushin
window for
destroying
Bren
Bren Esports, but there's no
Esports.
dead
So
yet.
they
There's
can
no
go
dead
in
yet
for
inside of
another
Bren
team fight.
Esports.
Then again,
Dilar
EJ
trying to
was
catch a
not able to
backline
connect
here
with
for
a
the
good
side of
penalty, so
Bren.
to knock a lot of
Onic PH,
people
they will
out.
have to back off as they've gotten the objective and
leading time.
immediately going
8 minutes
straight
in,
for the
4
turtle
items
and
already on the
quickly
Gushin.
taking
They
him
haven't
down.
died yet.
Yeah.
They just got
4-0-3.
there.
There you go. And it's going for the
2
concentrated
seconds.
energy.
Deleted the turtle.
If anything,
Look at the
that
goal.
would've been a
It's
small
richer than the
window
Claude.
for Bren Esports because
Yep.
all of the ultimates have been
The Claude
expended
is
by
also
Onic.
reaching
They can go in
his
for another team fight.
on-time
But then again,
spike
EJ
here,
was
going
not
for
able to
Golden
connect with
Staff.
a good penalty
And
to
the
knock a
defense
lot of
sword.
people
But
out.
it doesn't matter.
Wise
Look at
has
the gold
spot
gap for
leading time.
right?
8
11
minutes
should
in,
be a
4
bucket
items
ship.
already
11k
on the
gold
Gushin.
lead
He hasn't
for
died yet.
Onic. Yeah,
PH,
4-0-3. There you go.
minutes in.
And it's going
It's
for the
more than
concentrated
1,000
energy.
gold
He is
per
gonna
minute. And Onic
spam
PH is
that
getting
ultimate.
more
Gold.
compared
It's
to
richer
Bren
than the Claude.
Esports.
Quick maps.
Yeah,
Quick
quick
match.
match.
Claude is
And the
also
problem
reaching
right now
his
for Bren,
spikes,
again, we
his
talked about earlier
on-time spike
that
here,
they're
going for
collapsed
Golden Staff.
into a single
And the
area
demon
right
of the
now.
sword.
They're
But it doesn't
inside
matter,
their
he-
base.
Look at the
So
gold
Onic PH,
gap
they
for-
have the superior team fight
Right.
where they can
11
dish
should be
out
a
a lot of
bunker
damage in a 11k single gold area. lead
I
for
feel like
Onic
it's not Onic PH controlling the map, it's
8
Bren
minutes in.
Esports
It's
relinquishing
more than
map
1,000
control
gold
to Onic
per
PH
minute
right
that
now.
Onic
They
PH
completely
oh
gave
my
up.
God.
Oh.
First
compared
it down
to
right
Bren
there. Look,
Esports.
Onic, they're
Quick
gonna
match.
get
Yeah,
quick
quick
match.
match.
Right?
And the
They
problem right
did
now for
go,
Bren,
but
again, we
Reed
talked
in the
about
front line,
earlier
they get out
that
Gogo.
they're
Yak
collapsed
just being
into a
healed by
cell
Gogo
two
Venus
right now.
here.
They're
And
inside
now
their
they're
base. So
not
Onic
gonna force
PH, they
anything.
have the
Yak
superior
is
team
gonna
fight
wait there
where
at the
they can dish
backside,
out a
while
lot of
Wise
damage
is
in a
just
single
clearing
area.
the
I
neutral
feel like it's
jungle
not
team
Onic
on the
PH
side of
controlling
Bren
the map, it's
Esports.
Bren Esports
No
relinquishing
more
map control.
funneling for
Yeah.
you.
Well, that's
now.
the
They
scary
gave
part.
up.
There's
First
bleeding
and
time on
down
the
right
vision.
there.
They
Looks
can
Onic,
repeat
they're
this
gonna
push
get this opportunity.
every single time. Every single time there's a minion wave in front of the base. Bren double Shadow Blade Slaughter
And
into
now they're
incandescence.
not gonna
Onic
force
PH,
anything.
they will
Yaku
have the
is
superior
gonna
map
wait there
control.
at the
Yeah, I
backside.
guess that's
While
just
Wise
Onic
is
PH
just clearing the
controlling
neutral jungle
lane
stream on the
priority
side of Bren
towards their
Esports.
side.
No
And if anything,
more
that I just
funneling
have to
for
point
you.
out that was a very,
You know the
very
scary
late
part
round
is
from
that
Machete
there's
coming in
bleeding
for
time on
carry.
the Goshen. They
I'm
can
missing the game.
repeat this push
And also,
every
can I
single
just
time.
highlight
Every
that
single time
EJ
there's a
got
minion wave in
melted
front
down
of the
there, and
base.
he is
Of
a
Bren
Esports.
Esports.
And
And double Shadow Blade Slaughter into incandescence. Onic PH, they will have the superior map control. Dish out, but it's the sustained push. Look at where Bren Esports is right now. Mind you, there's a Claude farming out the Lord outside the base,
On his
and
own.
Onic PH has been here for the past 2 minutes.
And they haven't left, and Greed and Dilar can just buy a lot of time here for
Goshen
Bren
is not
Esports.
here.
space created. Lord has been slain. More objective gold and everything on the side of Onic.
Go back, go back, go
Being
back.
got out here. You guys need to go back. And now Dilar received a handful of damage, but not something not too terrifying.
Oh my god, it's like Onic PH's base is right in front of Bren Esports. No damage taken because of the Estes. And the waves are being kept on the bay here for Bren Esports. The Gushen and the Claude is always pushing out the waves.
They're always pushing out the waves, and they're getting all the minions, the jungle camps, on the side of Bren Esports. So no chances for Bren Esports to farm up here, to be completely honest. That's going to be a hard thing to climb from.
Jumps in.
Oh,
Look at
Yaku
that
actually,
well
speaking of jumping
down
in.
Doesn't care,
EJ.
doesn't care.
I'm just going to jump in.
Doesn't care, he has an
Guard
Estes
this barrier.
reset
Look
for
at
round
Breed
2.
even.
Yeah, this might be a defensive life thing
Oh,
for Bren Esports.
really?
That's not going to be the case.
Bullet.
Deleted. That's
Oh
going to be the
my
case.
God.
Dealer's going ham on the rest of Bren Esports, and this might be game number 1, ladies and gentlemen.
This is it.
No doubt.
I'm not even gonna. Right, see. Game 1. Right there.
If you're the Lilia and you wanted to press a back, but you didn't see yourself take any damage because of the burst from the Gushen, how do you play ML?
Why would you even play ML?
Why would you even play ML?
What will be your reason to even hold your phone?
You know the reason why he got bursted down on that team fight? The incandescence was on the top
Yeah.
of the Lilia. That's how perfect the vision play was. It was right on the top of the Lilia.
Yeah, there was like no chance. Like, hey, Shadowblade.
Yeah,
Shadowblade
even if you're God and you can react.
That was
that's
Dilar,
yeah,
by the
that's
way.
Dilar.
Yeah, that was Dilar.
If you're a god and you can react to those times, you can't because the damage has already been done.
Yep. And I just want to have a look at the highlight because I want you guys to break down the team fights here. What exactly went wrong for Bren Esports? I'm actually gonna ask you this question, Yuko, because you rooted for Bren Esports. What went wrong for them?
Remember when I said that Carry needs to go online by 11-12 minute mark. EJ needs to get to a 3-man penalty zone. Hayes needs solid initiates for Way of the Dragon. None of those happened.
How do you think could have changed? What could have changed for them?
Well, Bren Esports lineup for me, they have this perfect idea in mind. Like, all right, we're gonna pick this because he's gonna be in charge of setup, and maybe Coco just gonna be in charge of the cleanups. By the way, Coco was not able to go online.
Oops,
He
wrong
was
casters.
2-0.
Wrong casters.
These are the casters from the Tagalog team, by the way. Sup. So yeah, Coco was not even able to go online. He wasn't able to do anything. I think he did try to go up against, who was that? Yaknu.
Yeah.
But he overextended, thus he died.
I think it's a drop draft problem for Bren Esports. Number 1, you don't pick Leomord into a Thams. Number 2, you don't pick carry, knowing that there's a Gushen on the side of Onic PH. As a Gushen player myself, I like playing into a carry game because, technically speaking, you're always fighting 5v4. Carry will not join team fights, and even if she does join the team fight, what you do is just sword spike the hero and burst him down. So there's no way that Bren Esports can fight fully 5v5. So the third condition is that there's no hero on the side of Bren Esports that can stop the pressure of the Gushen. Even if you say that the Leomord can do that for themselves, he has a problem of his own, which is the Thams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that begs a question here. What's going to be the adjustment for Bren Esports in order for them to get a game number 2 against Onic PH? Yuko.
This is pretty much Captain Obvious, but do not get steamrolled by Onic the way they got steamrolled in game 1.
Ban out the Gushen. Straight up, ban out the Gushen.
But there's still a lot of threats.
Not even
still on
joking,
Wise.
ban out the Gushen.
What if Wise picks Lilia?
Okay, just play
Ban
with the
out
Lilia.
Lilia.
Play out the Lunox. Just don't play against the Gushen. Well, remember, Onic PH, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this one. Payne himself said that he countered the Gushen of Wise, but he still managed to get a score of a 14-2. How do you play into that?
I don't know, but Bren Esports is not going to be banning out Gushen.
That was-
Game
that
number
was
1, that
Dilar
was
again.
Dilar.
Again.
Once again, going in front of the camera. Shout out to Dilar, but they don't ban out the Gushen straight out. And Onic PH is going to opt to go for a Grok and an Esmeralda. Bren Esports banning out the export.
I'm not surprised if they pick up the show here for Onic PH straight up. So for Bren Esports, I think you ban it out or you ban out the Kimi. But I don't think Onic PH plays Kimi, right?
They did play him once, I
I
believe.
think they lost that game.
Yeah, that was against Sunsparks too.
Okay, Harith.
Your
Yeah.
team
Kimmy?
is picking.
Onic PH won 2-0 against Archangel, and
With the
Iapnu was using Kimi.
Okay,
Game
so
2.
this would be a Kimmy pick.
Or
for-
sorry,
there
game
you
3,
go.
game 3.
There you go.
So
Kimmy.
that's gonna be
Team
Yaku.
is picking.
Then it's probably a Cho and Thams for Bren Esports, or a Cho and no, Kufra and Grok. Oh, no,
Grok's
Grok's
banned
out.
out.
Yeah.
I kind
Kufra and Cho.
I kind of want to see
Yeah.
Cho again for Bren Esports.
Filter is open as well.
Yeah, there you go. Cho, and this is probably the Kufra. One
Has
of the
to
best
be.
answers. Yeah, well, has to be. the
Has
Kufra.
to be Kufra.
If you don't pick Kufra here, I'm giving this game to Onic PH. For God's sake,
Come on.
there's a Kimi on the side of Onic PH. If
Or-
you don't pick Kufra,
Or they might go for a Lolita pick.
Between Lolita and Kufra, I'm more
There you
of
go.
a Kufra.
Yeah, Kufra. I mean, Kimi won't be able to dash out once
Your
Kufra goes for the
team
bouncing
is
ball. And
picking.
Kimi won't even expect Kufra coming out of
I
nowhere.
understand the Lolita if this is a Coco Cho. Then again, Onic PH straight up picks the Gushen. They don't care. Why? Just play the Gushen.
It's kind
You
of
got
like
this.
There's no strategy behind this. It's just Wise's Gushen.
Just get cushion. That's it, right?
yeah, it's kind of like how Carl TZ was. If anytime
Yeah.
Gushen is open, he's gonna go ahead and pick up Gushen.
You know, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not
Overanalyzing.
yeah, overanalyzing.
Your
It's
team
It's just
is
excuse
picking.
me for the joke, but it's just straight up Wise discussion.
Aren't
Wise
you
discussion.
like overhyping him?
No.
Or you just trust him that much?
No,
There's gonna be a
There-
D-Bar fam.
I love how we said
there
no.
There have been many times that the Gushen from Onic PH has been outdrafted. Remember, even Greed was outdrafted against the match. I believe that was EWAS PH. No. Last match. Greed was playing Gushen.
Your
It was
team
very
is
heavily
banning.
contested. Oh, Geek Fam.
Geek fam,
It was
yeah.
heavily contested. It was not the perfect Gushen game, but they managed to get a clean victory against it. It's just the Gushen.
It's just a cushion. But
Your
Bren Esports is
team
gonna
is
respond
banning.
with a Kagura.
Ooh.
Kagura on
Shogyo
Yuji.
Mogyo.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
it's
team fight.
powerful.
Yeah, it's a team fight advantage against Stamps
team
and
is
the
picking.
Gushen, but you don't have any answer to the Kimi.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Kufra.
There's a Kufra, but Kufra has to decide. Am I gonna go for Gushen or am I gonna go for Kimi?
Yeah, that is the split problem. But Bren Esports, they picked up a catch hero here.
Oh,
On the board of Kaja, the Unforgotten Hero.
team
I
is
kind of like the
picking.
Kaja pickup just so that they can alleviate some of the
Yeah.
pressure
From
from
Kufra.
Kufra.
And they stole the Gushen Kaja from Onic PH.
And Onic PH is
I
how-
think you still pick up the either the Estes or Rafaela here. They're oh my god.
Whoa,
Never
we're
mind.
gonna see that. Oh my Venus Odette once again.
No.
no, no,
Well,
no, no, no,
that
no,
is
no.
actually really good against
Veil?
Kagura.
Veil is okay.
I don't feel Bill.
No. They're just hovering heroes here. Yeah,
They're just
Akai.
flexing their heroes.
Oh.
But this might be
Akai.
beneficial.
Paramis.
Well, it was legit. Angela and
There you
Kimi.
go.
There you go, Estes.
Your
Why would we
team
even-
is picking.
Why fix what's not broken, right?
Yeah.
Almost the same draft, almost.
If there's a lot of damage that Bren Esports can dish out, just repair it up with the Estes.
I know a couple of things regarding EMS, and I know that SS is doing a good job as an EMS.
Yeah. Bren Esports, last option here. This should be a marksman.
Should be a marksman. They're lacking a lot of damage.
I think Granger is still up there.
Granger Claude.
I don't really like
I'd
Kari
go
in this
with
game.
Granger.
Yeah, there you go,
Granger.
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 Kari wasn't as effective as she was. And again, like what you said, why pick Kari when there's a cushion?
Yeah. As a Gushen player, I don't like playing into a Granger because of the fact that if if you're finished with a combo and you have no incandescence out, you're gonna be bursted down with the bullets.
Yeah,
Grabsky,
bullets hurt
that's another.
more than swords.
Yeah, and
That's
he
true.
can follow the Gushen with a Death Sonata.
All right. Well, we have the draft here, and I'm gonna ask you guys once again, what are the win conditions here, and who's gonna come out in game number 2?
You first.
Okay, this is hard, but I would still give this one out to Onic just because of the fact that no team is respecting the Gushen of Onic. Why would you do that? So Onic.
Well, they won game 1.
Mhm.
And they made a draft that's not technically too far from what they had.
Yeah.
And even though Bren Esports, yes, they did make small changes like
It is a better
Granger-
draft.
Yeah, Granger to Gushen. My gut suddenly said Onic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. I like the team fight potential for Bren Esports, so I'm gonna have to go for Bren Esports here.
Alright.
We might see a game number 3. I don't know. It depends. Who do you guys think is gonna go and win this? Because we're gonna dive straight into game number 2 in this best of 3 series between the black and yellow teams, Onic-PH and Bren Esports. And I don't know, man. I'm feeling Bren Esports here.
So you think that you're gonna have a game 3?
We might have a game 3, but let's just introduce our players here real quick. On the side of Onic-PH, we got Iacno on that Kimi, Wise on that Gushin, D-Lar on that Thams, Greed on that Akai, and Oh My Venus on that Estes.
And on the red side, we have Bren Esports, Hayes on the Kufra, Coco as the Cho, Yuji on the Kagura, EJ as the Kaja, and Doc Rebo with the Granger. So slight role adjustment here for Bren Esports. Rebo is now playing the marksman on the form of Granger.
Also, you know what I realized? Hayes is holding Kufra, and I remember, I forgot which team they were up against, but Bren Esports, they were literally losing that game, but because of Hayes' Tyrant's Revenge, they won that.
Oh, look, the first rotation. Wise already claiming the crab from Bren Esports, and Hayes looking to be chased here, but no, Onic-PH, they decided that it's done. We have claimed the crab. No need to dive further into the turrets of Bren Esports.
Greed was not greedy in that bot lane,
Exactly.
but looks like Wise jumped in, but Hayes got away.
Oh my
and bouncing
God.
ball for
Hyper aggressive play here from Onic-PH,
Yeah.
shoving out the lane. Really bad, and they should be able to secure this turret.
Yeah, this is the Kimi lineup for the side of Onic-PH, and mind you, they're playing into a Kagura, which, you know, turns online come the mid-game, but Onic-PH, they're not respecting the lineup of Bren Esports, because they don't need to. Where's the early game? You only have a Granger and a Kaja for the early game.
And Granger and Kaja will fall off in the mid-game because they come back online later on in the late game.
Yep.
And Onic-PH, to be completely honest, scale really well on all the stages in the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at the time, Onic-PH's draft is more, you know, laid back, and you know what, I can go online whenever I want, even if we're in the late game, no problem.
Yeah, look at the net worth right now. We're already leading 1K here for Onic-PH, and it's just gonna snowball from this point on. Remember, the Gushin Wise is looking for his next kill. They're securing Turtle, and this should be the push in the top lane or the middle lane.
It should be the middle lane, but I think there is a bit of a scuffle here on the bottom lane. They get D-Lar, gets Wave the Dragon there, and that's going to be the first blood. Going on to Doc Rebo as well.
Yep, look at top lane though, the Kimi is already in the position to push out the turret here from Bren Esports. That's already the second turret that Onic-PH will take in this game.
Bren Esports gonna rotate over here on the top lane, but Greed just gonna back away. Coco waiting, just gonna cut out that minion wave.
Yeah, they need to, if anything, Bren Esports, if we see a game number 3, they need to do what Onic-PH is doing, cutting off the waves, applying a lot of pressure towards the turret.
Yeah.
Because early game map control is very, very dictating.
Yeah, and look at the levels of Onic-PH. All of them are level 6. No, all of them are level 5. Wise and Iacno is level 6. And on the side of Bren, you still have a level 4 here on the form of EJ. So Onic-PH, they know that they're very much stronger right now. They're going to be able to use the dance on EJ, like around 40 Kaja, so he will not be taken out. But Wise already on the back. The sandwich play is there for Onic-PH, taking down the Kaja. So this should be no issue to push the middle lane. Wise taken out by the Rage here on the Cupra, but no damage is there for the side of Bren Esports. Not going to be able to take out the Gushin.
Oh no, Yin Yang Overton already being used by Yuji earlier, so this could have been a perfect moment for him to use that, but Coco jumped in. I thought he was gonna go with it, but alright, he just decided to back away. Wise did try to jump in there, but decided to quickly disengage.
Yeah, there was the Purify from Venus after the kick, immediately using the Purify just to make sure that Coco will not get the opening that he wanted. And there's the jump from Greed. The Hurricane Dance will be used on EJ,
nice
so
stop.
he will be bursted down by the Gushin and the SS.
Man, Bren Esports is really falling apart in the team fight. Let's talk about what happened there real quick with the Tyrant's Rage onto Gushin. That was on point.
Yeah.
If anything, that would have been a kill. But the thing is, there wasn't good positioning from the rest of his teammates.
Yeah.
In stark contrast to that, Wise was able to just circle around the rest of Bren Esports and help secure the kill in that bottom jungle.
And by the way, Iacno, for the entirety of the team fight, didn't hit any single here. He just hits he just hit the turret.
I'm just gonna do my job.
Yeah,
I don't care about you
I want to
guys.
end this game, dude.
I want to go home. That's what he wants to do.
I want to secure.
I just want to chill, man.
Yeah, I want to secure the playoffs, dude. Wise already buying the Calamity Reaper here. 5 minutes in. I think there is a Beast Killer already on his Gushin.
We'll see that later on.
Ooh,
Nice rage there.
Not enough though.
Yeah, no
EMS
damage.
work is real.
Goodbye.
Oh, Kimi,
The aim is
diving,
pretty real.
diving.
Diving in, kind of greedy play here for Ian.
Oh, he might be able to get another kill now. Granger will be able to take him
So
down,
close
but
there.
Yuji, he is isolated here. Oh, as I say that, Greed is actually the one isolated, but gonna be able to get turret, and Onic-PH with the Estes spinning the Akai. Top lane though, they are fighting against the Cho of Coco, and Bren Esports not able to do anything against the movement of Onic-PH.
5 minutes. Bren Esports still unable to secure a single
kick.
turret,
Oh,
but
canceled.
nope, Hurricane Dance able to cancel that Way of the Dragon.
So
Greed,
many Purify on the side of
I
Onic.
know! They have so much cancellation for days.
Coco
right here.
cannot play his game. No kicks for you, sir.
The only reason why they got a lot of purifies is because they understand that the team fight potential for Bren Esports is there.
Yeah, it is a Cho and a Kagura, so you would be forced out to, use the Purify as your battle spell. Coco getting the catch here against Oh My Venus, but that is the wrong target. And look at the burst! He gets followed down by the Gushan, being able to burst it down.
Kaja
And
apparently
another kill here.
already fried chicken, and Wise jumps in, double kill going over to this Gushan. Man, look at how fast he was able to secure kill after kill, and not even that buff right there from the side of Bren Esports.
Here's a tip for all future teams going up in the matches against Onic-PH. Ban Wise.
Yeah, no, ban on the Gushan.
No, ban Wise.
Where Bun Wise? Come on.
Okay, kidding aside, ban the Gushan.
Ban
Okay, ban the
Gushan.
Gushan.
You have to have the respect picks. Gushin has been going on for the longest time now.
Dude, he's the reason why Gushan is back in meta.
He's the only reason why people still play Gushin.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, a lot of people play
Aside
Gushan.
from Dufen, Haji,
Divine
Wise
Judgment
is the
being
reason.
cancelled right there. That is one very crucial ultimate being burned down from Bren Esports. Coco jumps in. Almost overextends there.
And oh, that's gonna be the dive in for Greed. Catches Hayes.
Oh
Goodbye.
my god, the Kufra taken out by Onic-PH.
Oh, Wise!
Goes in, the sustain from the Estes! Oh, he gets shut down by the Kagura, but Onic-PH, they want to fight for more. There's no Divine Judgment, there's no Yin-Yang overturn from the Kagura. It's just the Cho and the Granger at this moment. Who does defend on the side of Bren Esports? How do they stop Iaknu?
Alright, Yoji jumping in. Shogil, Mogil, but looks like this
Kick.
dealer gonna get kicked right in the face, but Kagura apparently does go down in the hands of Mr. Yaknu, and now Dokribo trying to do as much damage as he can. Greed jumps in, Hurricane Dance, but looks like it
nice
won't
Tyrant's
be
Rage,
enough.
though.
Nice Tyrant's Rage, but will it actually be enough for Hayes? But an Inferno being used.